finished watching this this trailer because
Of the
Nah,
last
that's good. All
Guardian.
right, so we are
yeah.
on the air, everybody. This is SEL
Mine
030.
still say off air though. Mine says off air. Mine's on my pad says off air. So
No, you good. You
okay,
good.
okay.
You good. But
Oh,
Oh, it's live now. I
we're
see it.
live right
we
now.
are
I see,
live, everybody.
I see
Oh
it. I see
man.
it. I see it.
This is an E3 2015 open discussion, open to all YouTubers, all gamers, all reviewers of all kind. Anybody that wants in on this, if you want to join the chat, if you want to actually just chime in with us with the video chat, come on.
Yeah.
Like this is the time to be able to do it. But I got two awesome reviewers and like game advocates. Obviously, we're talking about this, and Jarrell and Chris, and so I'm gonna let them both have the floor.
All right, I go first. What up, YouTube? This your boy Chris from the Comic Crew. Shout out to Borzels and Jarrell. You guys for allowing me on this allowing me on this beautiful E3 thing. If y'all know about me, I got a podcast called the Comic Crew. Feature my boy Tex, Black Wing Wrestling guys, XT, Red Stone J. I'm in the comic books. Batman's my favorite character. Spider-Man my second favorite character. Comics, everything geek related. Anything geek related, I love. So this is what Chris from Comic Crew. What's happening?
Yeah. Well, this is my name is Jarrell. My channel is Jarrell's Alexandria. Do mostly a lot of movie related stuff, reactions, reviews, get into album reviews as well, and just maybe and promote my own artist, my own art as well. But just maybe might be getting into video game reviews here soon. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way that I could I need to find a way to put this event. My channel. Show people that's live right now.
Yeah, most definitely. There's you can take the sublink and then we can actually put it either on YouTube or Twitter. So
Yeah.
I'll send it to you if I can find it. There it is. I
Yeah.
got the YouTube link right here. Here it is.
All right. Yeah, in the future, I need to have in case something like this happens, I need to have default videos that I just upload and they're 7 seconds long and it's I'm live right now. Go here. That's what I need to do.
That would be a lot easier, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm watching the Last Guardian trailer right now, David.
Nah, go ahead. Matter of fact, do your freaking discussion about it. What are you looking at right now?
Well, this has been seen a million times since yesterday, I think. Yeah, I think so. Holy shit! And you're telling me that the makers of Shadow of the Colossus made this?
Makers of Shadows of Colossus made that. And they've been working years to get it basically out. It seemed like it wasn't gonna be possible, honestly.
Yeah. Should I turn up the audio on this or keep it kind of low?
You can make it as loud as you want to, dude. Fine.
Alright. It's just off my phone, but.
Chris, did you see it? Did you see the trailer for it?
I was watching it. While me and Jarrell was talking. I was watching it. At the audio off, and from what I'm saying, I see little big dogs, and it seemed interesting though. I never heard of the game till now, but it seemed kind of cool. It seemed something I would play though, to try something brand new. I'm always into brand new IPs. It looked interesting though, for what I saw. From a standpoint, I mean, from a graphical standpoint, for graphics wise, I think graphics wise look good. Gameplay look kind of smooth. I can see myself playing it. Picking it up from the store, and then we decide to release the game.
Yeah, it is blowing my mind right now. Whoa.
It is mind blowing though.
I think they made one other game, right? Didn't they make something called Ico or something? I can't remember.
I think so. I don't remember.
I'll have to Google it, but that is incredible, yeah.
Is it gonna be? Is it for PS4 only, or is it just gonna just be PS4 only, or is it gonna be Microsoft, or just a AAA title? AAA title.
I would That's a good question. I would assume that it's for PS4 only, but especially since they've been working on it for so long. I mean, like, oh my God, the fact that they're doing that, they're remaking Final Fantasy VII.
Oh wow.
Sweet Jesus.
What's your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts though? Keep Kingdom Hearts 3 getting announced because I know a lot of people been.
Oh wait,
that people
my
love that
buddy,
news.
my buddy Cameron, I think there's a trailer for it, isn't there?
What Kingdom
I'm about
Hearts
to
3?
check.
Should be.
Yeah. I'm about to look into that next.
Oh, them graphics look kind of, I ain't gonna lie, them graphics looking kind of on point now. Like, they looking kind of real cool though.
Which one you looking at?
The E3 trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm looking at the trailer. It kind of it's looking Paper Mario. Nintendo really Paper Mario? Like, come on, man. It's time to look past Mario, man. Mario needs to grow up now.
Well, I mean, there's always that one, they always got to bring back the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to pause the trailer for a second. You got to see the fucking...
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. This game...
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. This game look kind of smooth, though. It looked like... Oh, man. It looked way better. Ooh.
Man, look at me, man. Look at me. True fan, man. Had this shit for years, man.
Is he grown? Is Sora grown in this game? Is Sora grown in Kingdom Hearts 3? Or is he still a kid?
He better be, man. It's been like 10 years or something crazy.
He look grown in this trailer though.
How long is the trailer?
2 minutes. 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
Damn.
For I'm saying, I'm liking the gameplay now. It looked kind of. I don't know. I was on the edge of the series at first because I never really gravitated towards it. But from seeing this gameplay, I can see myself playing. This look kind of fun though. It look fun though. Like from what I'm seeing right now. It's standing on its own though.
Bro,
I gotta admit, I'm really satisfied with this E3 right now, man. This E3, they showing up, man. They showing up for real.
Would you guys think was the most impressive conference? Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo, or
Microsoft, man. Microsoft. I say Microsoft all the way, me still talked about it, for the thing, and I gotta say, to me, Microsoft, because for me, I was not a big Halo fan. I mean, I know people rant and rave about Gears and saying Gears is the greatest series of all time and all this stuff, and for me, seeing the Halo gameplay, seeing the Gears gameplay, seeing the Tomb Raider, even though it was kind of somewhat CGI, it was somewhat CGI trailer. I'm still fascinated with that game, and for me, because I always wanted, because I always like that game, because I'm a big Tomb Raider fan myself. But to me, seeing for myself, I might have to join Microsoft, man, and just give me an Xbox One, because I saw that game. It was real cool, man. I'm saying, to me, dude, I'm a Sony guy. I love PlayStation. Sony is my favorite gaming company. But like far as like from what I saw about Halo and Gears and stuff, I'm like, yo, dude, I might have to jump into the Gear hype, because I was real hyped for that gameplay, because like for me, I like it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get to the Gear series because it seemed real cool. Like, it was real cool, man. And the backwards compatibility say, Sony get into it, man. I know a lot of people say Sony don't need it because Sony's winning right now as far as their console wise. Microsoft needs to do something to get people to buy the consoles. But backwards compatibility is big. It's a big grab, man. That's a big achievement, especially for next gen gaming right now. So that's how I feel about it.
Has there been any clarification on like just how big of a backwards compatibility that we're talking about? Like I've only heard one thing that maybe there's going to be like 100 games only that's backwards compatible, or is it kind of just?
Okay, so I'll break it down for you. They right now, all right, I'm a part of what's called the Xbox Preview memberships. Preview membership, they have all the exclusive stuff that before it comes out, I have accessibility to it. And so now I can do backwards compatibility. I did like a small video, just basically kind of testing it out to see if any of the games that I have would actually work. Because there's only 21 games right now for the preview members that can actually be able to play it. When it comes out to the mass public, anybody has the Xbox One, they haven't given a release date for when it's actually going to be, but it's going to be pretty soon. I give it a month. It's going to have exactly 100 titles that are going to be available that you can either, one, get from Xbox Live of games that you had before, or you can be able to get just honestly straight the disc and put it straight in. But they do that by using emulation. So it's not like you put the disc in and it's supposed to work. It's really just an emulator of an Xbox 360. Basically, it even looks like an Xbox 360 dashboard screen, and you'll be able to kind of interact with the stuff that you've stored in the cloud. But they're saying basically that over time they're going to just add all the rest of them. And I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, because with custom demand, the only reason why they're adding this period is because people begged for it. They pleaded for it. They were like, this is the thing that will set the bar between the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One. And for them to be able to add that, and they already had like the media player, they already had like the DLNA, so you can be able to stream from whatever you have here over to the Xbox. They already did that. But to add backwards compatibility, that was a shot in Sony's face, because Sony, they had the PlayStation Now. Everybody, they were banking on basically you having access to the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games at your full disposal, but you have to pay a subscription for it. And so nobody wanted to do that. But there are some people that did. And now people are looking like, okay, but I can go over to their team and potentially eventually be able to play all the games that I want. And I think that's honestly, that's the whole thing now. People's minds like, why am I not just going to go ahead and just turn in my Xbox 360 and I'm going to keep the games that I got because GameStop's been screwing me, and just allow myself to be able to have the Xbox One that I can, eventually be able to play whatever I want to. And it's cross-gen essentially. So I even heard that, I don't know if y'all are Rock Band fans or Guitar Hero fans, but the peripherals for like Rock Band, like for the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, they're going to be backwards compatible. So you can basically have like be able to plug them straight in to be able to play it. I thought that was freaking awesome. But yeah, that's what to answer your question, Jarrell, about that.
Yeah, I mean backwards compatibility is definitely, it is kind of a big thing. It is interesting that that's not like that's just a constant. Just like, oh, that's what's gonna happen each time. It's interesting that it's not like that. But that was a really clever move on Xbox. Microsoft. It was clever.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I agree with
like
you.
I know some people.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very clever move. I got to give Microsoft. Like I said before, let's be honest. I still think, to me, for the better console wise, I think graphics and gameplay wise, I think PS4 is the better console. But to me, if somebody needed an incentive to buy, Xbox One, the Gears gameplay, the Halo gameplay, the Tomb Raider, the backwards compatibility, like if I was just strictly a Microsoft guy, like that will get a lot of people who has PS4s to say, you know what, maybe I should buy an Xbox One,
True.
Like I said before. But yeah, to me, I think that to me Microsoft out of all the companies, because let's be honest, the PS4 is a better console. But I think that Microsoft needed something. They needed that incentive. They needed something to get the fans who has a PS4 to say, you know what, Sony, Sony has. Well, I still think Tomb Raider is a time exclusive because eventually goes over to PS4. But I think that if anybody needed a sense to say, that was on the fence of buying the Xbox One, and said, you know what, Sony doesn't have Gears, they don't have Halo. So if you come over here, you buy Gears and Halo, and you get backwards compatibility. And to me, that's what I try to say. Who loves Sony? I think Microsoft won it because to me, I feel like they had a good conference. I liked it. I liked Ubisoft. EA, I don't care for too much for EA because I had a bad experience with the games, and I don't want to go into that debacle in itself. But I feel like Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed Syndicate look interesting, but the last game is broken, so I'm still on the fence to getting that game. But to me, I gotta say the Division. The game I really want is the Division. That game to me, since last year showed it, I want that game so bad. Like it's between that and Arkham Knight is the reason why I got a PS4. Like dude, I want that game so bad. Like so for me, I just hope the Division lives up to the hype if it comes out this year, next year. I don't know what year. I think it's like next year. I think so. I think to me, I just hope that to me, but Microsoft won it. To me, Microsoft, I like the display Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I like the Division gameplay, and from what I'm seeing at the Kingdom Hearts trailer, it looked kind of clean. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that gameplay looked kind of clean, man. It looked clean. I can't lie. And for me, this coming from a guy who's not a fan of the series, I might have to get that. I might have to get that game, bro. That game looked on point, yo. It looked. And the Hitman trailer, I love Agent 47 is one of my favorite games. Yo, them graphics though, on point, bro. Like that game looked just so clean. And I said, is this what we're gonna get, bro? I cannot wait. I cannot wait till that game come out. Cause for me, but Microsoft killed it, man. And I gotta admit, man, seeing that, I'm gonna have to give me an Xbox One. I'm gonna have to get one. Save my money up for it, but I'm gonna give me an Xbox One, man, because that game looked on point, bro. Like Xbox One, like the Gears, that game looked just so clean, yo. Like I don't know what it was. It's just like, yo, that game looked so. It looked on point, yo, for real.
I guess saying that, then I guess they had a successful E3 because there's not been a person I've talked to, quite honestly, that hasn't been like, dude, I want a console now. You know what I'm saying? Like they have been more hyped now that I've talked with different people, just because of the different things that they're adding to the scope. And I think the VR had a big part of it. I think that HoloLens had a big part of it. But it's not just that. Like people are noticing that these companies are listening to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a difference when you go and you buy something you don't know if you're going to get a long-term investment other than you playing it. But it's another thing when you know for a fact that people are like, okay, they're actually knowing that this is what I want for my kids or myself, and they're going to implement it. Like, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's something that when we were kids, we were hoping to see, you know what I'm saying, like Batman, Superman in the movie. We never would have thought that would actually come up.
That is true.
That's just what the life that we live right now. Like E3's turning up.
Well, first off, the Xbox One was definitely a success, for sure. Like this is probably their most impressive year by far. I mean, for me personally, I've always been not a heavy gamer, but I've always been a Sony guy. That's just, I don't know what it is, but PlayStation, Sony, that's always been me. And this time as well, I mean, there were definitely some things about the Xbox One where I was like, damn, maybe I should just get both. But I don't know, man. The games, it seems like we're having a Microsoft conversation currently, but some of the games for Sony, I was like, boom! Like my head exploded. Oh God!
I agree. Those games are on point.
I mean, I feel like Xbox One, outside of like, oh my God, kind of reactionary games. They're really on point. Someone said that they're almost looking at Xbox One as more of like a really, really complex computer than as a console, which I thought was an interesting way of thinking about where they're trying to go on the technological side. Yeah. I don't know. Great conference though from Xbox.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So I guess, like you said, it's been kind of like a one Microsoft show. What are the big things that y'all appreciated from Sony?
I like I like the Dark Souls trailer. I think Dark Souls 3, that seems interesting to me. Talking about the Division, of course. I gotta say, to me, I was really impressed with No Man's Sky. I think that game looked interesting. You know, it's different. It's different from any other Sony game I have seen previously from
Oh my
Sony.
gosh.
So for me, I think I would like to see, Dark Souls 3. I'm watching the trailer now. It looked interesting. Like I'm just looking at it right now. It looked real cool. And Just Cause 3 it seemed look interesting too as well. So I think Sony to me, even though I was kind of disappointed with Sony not announcing Battlefront compatibility, I think they showed what I liked. I liked the Hitman, the Dark Souls. I liked the Assassin's Creed Syndicate thing. I was really impressed. But I still think that if Sony would announced Microsoft announced it, so it really would have been no Trump. But I think that it really been good for Sony fans because I always gravitated towards Sony. I don't know why I was, but if Sony would have just announced backward compatibility, it really would have made my conference. But they got some good games now. Sony got some heat behind them. I think that to me, and also of course Batman Arkham Knight. That game, I've been waiting for the game for a very long time. That I just can't wait to get my hands on that game. So for me, I think the Dark Souls 3 trailer, to me, the trailers that stood out to me was the Hitman trailer. And the Dark Souls 3 trailer for Sony were the two steals for me from the conference, as far as trailer wise. Now they going off trailers. I gotta see the gameplay, but seeing the trailers, I'm colorfully impressed. I'm really impressed with what I saw. Really.
Oh, I want to give y'all an update real quick before we go in. So we got a lot of different people watching right now. We got 5 reviews, but like there's a lot of open discussion going on.
Yeah.
In the YouTube side. So if you go to like the link that I put in the chat,
Sure.
you'll see it. A lot of people are asking different questions. Somebody's actually wanted to join the chat, so I'm gonna invite him real quick, or her. I'm not sure who it is.
Do it, man. Dive in.
Go ahead, man.
By the way, I'm trying to. Man, there's so many games. It's hard to remember all these games. But seriously, man, I'm like, oh man, I'm forgetting about this. There was this one game that Sony highlighted called, let's see, what is it called? Horizon Zero Dawn. I was like, whoa, like, what is that madness? I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like it. Hold on, I think it's. Wait a second. This game, man. Oh, went by too quick, but it was crazy. Hitman looked cool, but I've never been a Hitman fan.
I love Hitman games. I love
not a huge
them.
fan.
I played all of them. I played all of them. I love
Not
them,
huge
man.
fan.
I can't wait. I can't wait till that game come out. It's a pre-order. I want to pre-order that game, man. I'm sorry. I don't
you
pre-order that much.
gotta be able to pre-order that. That's
Yeah. They game looks so
we're talking
good.
about that No Man's Land looks like a video game version of Interstellar or something. That looks crazy. And there's one game that has something to do about dreams, which was a little bit unclear for me, but it looks pretty trippy. What else is here? It's gonna be another. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say Halo, but never mind. What else is here? Did we touch on Final Fantasy or no?
We did in the older one, but go ahead. I want to get your thought process on it.
Wow. First off, I think Final Fantasy might be. Granted, I'm not a giant gamer, but I think Final Fantasy might be my favorite video game franchise, like, period, for one. And Final Fantasy VII is one of the first games I remember playing, like, ever, period. So the fact that they're doing, like, a full-out HD remake is incredible.
I agree. But then it's been years. They were talking around it for years, bro. And I was like, are they ever gonna really do it? And then for them to acknowledge it, I was like, speechless, bro. Oh my god.
Even if they had did it in 2020 or whatever, like, that's one of those games that it's just such a classic, just such a classic, for real.
Yeah.
Redoing that is they really did some fan service on that one. 'Cause, man,
What in the world? What in the world is going on? Okay, now we got on Twitter. Somebody just literally acknowledged us. I guess it's Toshiba, the Latino version of the Toshiba. They just acknowledged our discussion right now. And I guess they voted to the discussion about E3 that we're having.
winning.
Yeah, trending.
All right, so what were your thoughts on like, which console did it for you that you're like, I'm gonna buy this one? Like, for you personally.
Oh, me? Oh,
yeah. like I'm putting money down on this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell a little story first. I initially, a long time ago, I was debating what console to really get, okay? And when I was debating which console to get, I knew for a fact that I'm an Xbox and a PlayStation person. I have both. Like, I grew up with the Xbox, I grew up with the PlayStation, and I knew that those were the things that I loved. And I loved my PlayStation 3, and I loved my Xbox 360. The way they evolved into not just game consoles, but media hubs, I thought it was genius. Like, the PlayStation 3 in and of itself was one of the best pioneered, engineered gaming consoles ever. And then the 360, the way they implemented DLNA, the way they implemented, like, having, like, your own soundtrack to be able to be played through most of your games, I was like, this is genius. And so I'm thinking to myself that when it actually does come out, like, they're going to have all the things that these other consoles have. And I was sorely disappointed that they didn't have any of that. And so I took one of my friends. He had two different consoles. He had the Xbox One and the PS4. I took the Xbox One for a week. I was playing on it. I was like, okay, this seems pretty cool, and, like, the games actually looked legit. I love the controller. The controller was it felt great. Comparison to the 360 controller, like, this was, like, beyond anything I've ever played, because I was playing first-person shooters, and I was, like, demolishing people like that. The response time was perfect. They had the hair triggers, and I was just like, wow, this is awesome. But I can't plug in my USB drive and be able to look at anything. I can't look at my videos. I can't be able to actually, like, view DLNA. I can't do any of the things that I can do with my 360. And this thing's supposed to be a next-gen console? Like, what the heck? So I was like, all right, now I'm going to go to the PS4. Hey, what's good, Joe? I got to the PS4. I'm like, these games look beautiful. They look hella beautiful.
I said the same thing when I got mine.
But the mod flippers, I was like, it ain't got no mod flipping games. And not just that, I can't do nothing that I could do on my PlayStation 3. I was like, I can't even put my 3D Blu-ray in this joint and be able to play it? What?
Wait, hold up.
Initially,
the PS4 don't play it?
It can now. It can now. Initially, you could not put in a 3D disc into the PlayStation 4. This is made by Sony. But then, this is the funny thing. The same week that I used the Xbox One actually allowed that ability of being able to use 3D Blu-ray. I was like, all right, this is what I'm getting first. I'm getting the Xbox One first. And so I loved my Xbox One, and ever since then, now they've added in all these different features, such as a media player, such as using the same functions I could do with my Xbox 360, and then now just recently used the backwards compatibility. But I can tell you that the games on the PlayStation 4, I've never seen anything like them. They are the most beautiful games ever created. And I mean, if you're talking about like Blood Rain, or if you're talking about the Uncharted series, like all you gotta do is just look at Uncharted 4 and the gameplay footage of it, and he's just kind of like running through sand. And I mean, it just is so seamless. And I'm not to say that the Tomb Raider look legit too. But
Tomb Raider.
But that's cross-gen. That's cross-gen. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on both consoles. But I specifically am going to buy a PlayStation 4 come next week. And
for Batman. Yeah.
Arkham Knight is gonna be on both consoles. But I want it to look amazing. And this game, I was like, the first time I saw the trailer for that joint, I think I almost fainted. I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This joint is baller status because, I mean, he rolled out in the bat suit, right? He jumped down and he got into the freaking Batmobile and was rolling around town.
Yeah, that's the same thing I saw that. Yeah.
I freaked out. So, I mean, for me, dude, the way I see this whole entire thing is that only thing that I know for a fact is I'm getting the PlayStation 4 coming out of this E3. All the different games that are to come, I'm anticipating them. I can't wait to utilize them. And now I just heard the media player is actually going to be active. As of yesterday, media player is now functioning with the PlayStation 4, so there's no distinction between the two consoles other than the graphics at this point and the backwards compatibility. So for me, coming out of the conference and looking at all the different games that come out, and oh my gosh, freaking Ghost Recon! Did y'all see that shit?
Yeah, I saw that. Bro, I came when I saw that. When I saw Ghost Recon, I was like, bro, I gotta have that game, man. Like, I love Ghost Recon. Series 2, dude. Bro. That's on point, man.
Bro, they had me at Final Fantasy. That's all they had to do. Well, at first they were showing some footage. I was like, oh, this is some bull or whatever. And they're talking about a remake. I was like, ah! I just started like screaming and shit. And then, wait a second. Which is Kingdom Hearts 3? Is that like a cross thing, or is that only for certain?
That's gonna be cross-gen.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's what I figured. But it's been so long since I played Kingdom Hearts. But man, seeing that on PS4.
Oh yes, dude. It's just
my God. And by the way, Shadow of the Colossus is like one of the greatest games ever made, in my opinion. So the fact that The Last Guardian is coming is really intense. Because I remember the day that the Game Informer came with it was like they had like a whole little section about Shadow of the Colossus, and they had it on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't wait, for real. That's going to be outrageous.
Heck yes.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh, I think we lost your video, Jarrell. Jarrell, can you, you hear me? Oh, there you go. I think it's coming. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
I'm watching the Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider reveal for Microsoft.
Hey Joe,
beautiful dog.
Want to this open discussion about E3? I can see an invite through your phone.
Bruh, did anyone watch the Nintendo conference? Because I didn't.
I didn't either. I watched a little bit when they were doing the Yoshi game. I watched when they were doing the Yoshi game, the Yoshi Yarn game, but it didn't inspire my interest though. Like,
but
I don't know what it is.
The Mario one though. The Mario one actually. The Mario what is it? Creator? Yeah. I forget. But you can create basically Mario any kind of way you want to. From a creative standpoint, and be able to play it.
I do like that.
That's
what I do like though. That's I got out of conference.
Did you
That sparked my interest though.
did you see the Nintendo conference? Because I didn't see it. Chris didn't see it. I kind of just avoided the.
I wrote some notes on it because what I'm going to do, I'm going to backtrack whenever we get done with this, and I'm going to actually do a full review on Sony's conference and on Nintendo's. But I wrote a few notes on it.
Yeah, so.
But Jarrell, can you add that person that I put to the right, Chapraka? He wants in on the discussion. I'm trying to find him. Chapraka. There he goes.
I'm gonna wait. How's that work? Do I have to send them a link?
Yeah, all you do is send them the link that's at the top of our bar. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to get him now though. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see if this works.
I'm still trying to find a way
this gameplay look real, yo. Like I'm impressed by this game. Man, I'd get Xbox One for real, man. Seeing this right now, I love Lara Croft, man. This game plays.
Hey, yeah, that Tomb Raider preview was on point.
It looked dope for real.
For sure.
It was.
It looked on point, dude.
But man,
I
can't with Sony's games, man. I almost fell out of my chair on like multiple occasions. I was like, oh shit, turn up. But man, I kind of wish I saw what. You know what? I'm about to look at some Nintendo. See what they're rocking with. Hold up. You know what would been cool is if like Nintendo, because Mario 64 is like one of my all-time favorite games. If they had like remade that, you know, and like
I want to see.
I know Microsoft they remade the first Gears of War. I think it was the first one that they're remaking. And like if Nintendo had remade like say Mario 64 in that sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Now that's one thing I kind of like wish Nintendo would have did. Like if Nintendo said they was gonna do a new Mario 64, man, let me tell you something, man. I would have been excited because I love Super Mario 64 when I was a kid. I played that game religiously. I can't play it now because my TV ain't compatible with the Nintendo thing because it's whatever. But dude, I'm gonna be strictly on this show when I was like, man. Yeah, but I gotta say this one thing. One thing I'm gonna say about Nintendo's press conference I really did enjoy was the Mario Creator. Like that Mario Creator scene kind of real dope. That was the thing that kind of struck me. But the Yoshi Yarn game, it looked kind of fun, but it's like it is what it is, and we all live in a different world. I look at the Division gameplay now for E3. The graphics don't look pretty bad though. The graphics don't look bad though. They don't look from what I'm seeing so far. It seems kind of cool right now.
Yeah,
It's not real bad. Not bad at all.
Are they doing anything extra with the Wii or anything different with that sort of technology or?
I don't know.
Any word
they say
on that?
They say Nintendo's supposed to be coming up with a brand new console, but I hope they better come with it because the PS4 and the Xbox One stepping their games up. Because I think that's the only thing to me. Yeah, because I think Nintendo to me, and it's sad to say this, like I'm a grown man, so I like to play grown mature games like Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto Division, I love to play grown mature games. Like, and I understand Mario's my childhood, and let's be honest, Nintendo did save the gaming industry because Nintendo did save the gaming industry in itself. But I feel like, it's time for Nintendo to grow up and get with the times and just like release a console that's on par as the Xbox One and the PS4. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gaming right now. They're gaming so far. They gotta step it up to me. That's what I'm trying to say. When you look at Batman Arkham Knight, like Nintendo would kill it if they could have made Batman Arkham Knight for the Wii U. But I feel like Nintendo, I feel like, and also what kind of hurts Nintendo too is like this YouTube policy where they're saying, well, we don't want you advertising our games. You got to join on the partnership program. I'm like, free advertisement. Like, you need the free advertisement for what it is. Like Nintendo, I love Nintendo. I just wish Nintendo just like with the time and just like have third parties like have a Call of Duty. I may not be the biggest Call of Duty fan, but like mature with the times, have mature game like a Grand Theft Auto. I understand you got kids that when you think of Nintendo, you think kids, but it's like companies like Sony and Microsoft, they're proving like you gotta do adult gaming. Like if you want to get into this, if they really want to get into truly next gen, they gotta come up with a console just as powerful, but just not even better than it was before. Now the Wii, you got some games like Smash Bros, and Bayonetta 2. I enjoyed that for the Wii U, but as far as Nintendo wise, I think the Nintendo guys step it up. Now I did kind of like what they did with Star Fox 2, because I think the Star Fox name was kind of cool in itself. I was like, yeah, I think Nintendo just got to step it up, man. I was not that impressed, not like I was with Microsoft,
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a slightly harsh comparison, but to me, if I had to compare all three of the consoles to like channels, like to me, like fucking HBO would be PS4, and the Xbox One would probably be like Showtime, and Nintendo is like the CW or the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Nintendo. Like I said before, Nintendo, you got to get with the time.
For sure.
Yeah. They got to get with the times, and that's the sad part behind it. Living me, and this is coming from a guy who loved Nintendo. Like I grew up on Nintendo. Like I remember getting GoldenEye 64 for the Nintendo, and I thought that was really gaming. And then you come in 2015 now, like you got real life graphics, you got virtual reality game stuff coming to life. Like man, like Nintendo, you got to step up, man. Like I feel like getting to grown man, like have adult games. Like I feel like your audience gets older. The kids that's 5 years old now, they're gonna probably be into the Call of Duties, the Grand Theft Autos. They're gonna be into games. They're gonna be into older games. So like, if you want to get with the times, have third-party support. Like I said before, like I think it really would help Nintendo if they really had Batman Arkham Knight. Because like to me, I said it all the time with Nintendo. Like don't get me wrong, I have Mario Tennis for my 3DS for the 3DS XL. I got Mario Tennis, Mario Party, so that. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy them games, but like I'm older now. I want older and mature games. Like I want older games. I want mature games. Like I'm just a mature gamer. I just want mature content. So like I said before, I think that's not being harsh on Nintendo. I just think the Nintendo demographic is still catered to the kids, but still have games that the adults can relate to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like each year, I think the thing that's lacking from Nintendo is a sense of like boldness, or like a mind-blowing presentation. I never feel that from their conferences, which I think is a huge issue for them. Like they need to release something where I'm just like, they're doing what? And I feel like each year it's like
I need that shock factor. Like that shock factor. That's what I need.
Because
I need one more, like I gotta get a Wii U, and I'm like, I don't see no games that really just sparks my interest like that.
Yeah. Because yeah.
Oh, what you said, Joe? Okay.
We still here. I'm watching the Call of Duty gameplay right now. This seems okay.
The Call of Duty?
Yeah, I'm watching Call of Duty the gameplay right now.
Oh shoot, that Black Ops 2 trailer, that actually
Black Ops 3
hyped me up. Yeah.
Did it?
Black Ops 3.
Did it?
Because this is the thing. So I don't know if you played the new one that came out, Advanced Warfare. I like the concept of the exosuits. But I liked it more the mobility side. I was like, when am I going to be able to get out of my suit and be able to do stuff on the flow, And they did the perfect thing of making them cyborgs. And so you have the same kind of abilities and more, but it's more shock factor because they still have, like, human parts, And so I was like, when I looked at the multiplayer, I don't know if you're looking at the campaign or you're looking at the multiplayer video, but the multiplayer.
I'm looking at the campaign right now. I'm looking at the campaign.
The multiplayer video, I kid you not, you will be like the whole entire time. Your jaw will drop.
I only saw a few seconds of like any footage from the new Call of Duty, so I should probably hop on that. But I mean,
they got 4 players on the screen right now. They're playing as 4 players right now on the screen. I'm liking the gameplay so far now. I might have to get this one here. It's real cool though.
Yeah, dude.
Because I think Call of Duty died. I feel like ever since Modern Warfare 3, I've been so disappointed with Call of Duty. I was like, you know what? I just don't want to. Because I played Advanced Warfare with my friend. Like he has a PS4 as well, and I got like Call of Duty for cheap from GameStop. But like, you know, I played the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I actually got the game. Me and my friend was playing the other day, and he was like, he loves Call of Duty. He loves all the Call of Duty. It's like even Ghost. So I was like, you know, man. He's like, you know, Chris, you want to get the new Call of Duty? I was like, man, I don't know, man. You know, I mean, I've been Call of Duty broke my heart, Modern Warfare 3. So, but this gameplay seems so far what I'm seeing right now. I like the gameplay. It's real cool.
Yeah,
it's real dope, though.
Yeah, let me bring it up too. I'm trying to figure out a way to tell my subscribers that like, hey, we're live right now. But let me pull up Call of Duty.
Hey, Jarrell, can you try to invite, or not invite, but send Chup Rock message through Google Hangouts of the actual link?
Yeah, let me try.
That's it right there.
That's it?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he was like seriously begging to get in. Like somebody was like, if he can get in, he deserves a prize personally on a tour of Nintendo headquarters. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, let me try. First off, how the hell can I? Okay. Yeah, I'll try here.
I'll see the comment section.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I guess do I have to like send them a message on YouTube maybe?
Go to, you know how like you got like the Google Hangouts thing, it's like a little bubble that's kind of like a third comma. Click on that and then try to click on his name and send it.
Oh.
What the hell? He said you like Stevie Wonder. What the fuck?
Hey, good old Steve.
That's funny right there.
Yellow dot.
I'm gonna try something.
I only noticed since you had a yellow dot.
Google Hangouts is a mystery to me. I need to use this more.
Yeah, we all do. If we're gonna start doing this more.
Mine just cut off on me. Mine's cut off in the middle of the podcast. I'm mad. I'm still mad at that. Google, y'all need to get your stuff, get your shit together, man. It pissed me off with that mess, man.
Yeah.
For real, man. Google, y'all need to get on that, man. Well, y'all trying to make it like Twitch, man. Y'all, how about you fix your streaming service, man?
Hey, man, be quiet, man. You might shut us down. You know they listen.
I love y'all, man. But y'all, man, y'all need to get your stuff together, man. For real, man.
All right, let me.
Man. Okay. It's not bad. It's not talking bad about Google, but y'all need to understand all that stuff, man. I'm still mad about my video getting shut down like that, dog. For real, man. In the middle of the thing, too, talking about a memory. Go ahead.
What do you think was the most, like, the biggest announcement from Nintendo? What do you think?
I'd probably say create your.
I think the Star Fox
was a big announcement.
Yeah. I was thinking Star Fox in the back of my mind. I was like,
are you gonna be third person? Are you gonna be with Star Fox with third person? Is it gonna be third person or is it first person with Star Fox?
I don't know if it's interchangeable. I thought it was third person, but I think you might have some kind of feature where you have like a first person perspective. I gotta look at the gameplay footage again though.
I want to see Star Fox in third person. I love Star Fox. He's one of my favorite Action Nintendo characters actually.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching the gameplay now. I'm watching the trailer now, but it's like 1 minute and 35 seconds long. The gameplay look kind of fun though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It look from what I'm seeing right now, it look kind of real cool actually.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this thing is
Oh,
acting weird.
it's actually first person right now. It's first person actually right now. It's first person right now.
I don't know what's up with.
Yeah, I would. If it was first person, I'd be like, wait, what? But I'm assuming it's third person. If I had to take a wild guess. But seriously, Nintendo, you need to remake fucking Mario 64 full out HD. That would man.
Well,
I
this
shed
is my
tears.
question. Do you think that they'll ever get to a point where they will allow us to be able to play Mario on the other consoles? Do you ever think it's ever going to happen?
No. I would say no because there's never been a time that Mario's been on any other console. He's only been on Nintendo, right?
Only, man. Only.
Okay. Nah, they can't, man. They can't. I was just about to say, not only should they remake Mario 64, but Ocarina of Time, Zelda, whoo! Boy, I would shit. I'd buy it. I'd buy it after hearing that. I'd be like, wait, what? See, Nintendo needs to let me in there. Let me have some conversations with them. But no, they can't share Mario. They can't do that.
I think that if they ever got to a point that their console just was not selling, I think they would have to outsource some kind of way.
No,
they would have to.
I mean, they would have to, unless this is the thing though. Imagine if like Sega and Dreamcast they came together. They were like, look, we tired of Nintendo effing up. We coming together. We coming up with a sponsor. We taking all off the map, my ninjas.
Yeah. Man, Nintendo is being left in the getting left in the crop dust, man. Like, what are they doing? For real.
Yeah.
And they don't get all third party games like Arkham Knight. They don't get third party games that other companies be getting like Ubisoft and all that. They don't get those type of games, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like with Nintendo, I love Nintendo and everything, but like Nintendo's nothing wrong with having third party help, man. Like it's like if you get an Arkham Knight, just imagine Arkham Knight on the Wii U. Some people will buy that console just because it's Batman alone. So I'm like, it's like sometimes having a third party company to help you promote your game or on your console, it helps a lot. Like you see the PS4 right now. They showing Arkham Knight on the PS4, but I'm like, it helps to have other third AAA titles on your console. Like I said before, the only thing that's holding Nintendo back is themselves because they feel like they're so scared to step outside the box of Mario. Like, well, Mario is our comfort zone, so you can go with. Like, no, step outside the box. Like, just imagine a group of, I don't understand. I don't think they would never go this route, but just imagine Grand Theft Auto on Nintendo. Like how many people will buy buy a Wii U, bruh? Like people will buy Wii Grand Theft Auto alone. Like you have gamers who are grown who want grown mature content. And like I said before, like what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they won't go Grand Theft Auto because Grand Theft Auto was a whole nother issue in itself, a whole nother game in itself. And I'm pretty sure Nintendo was like, what, nah, man, we still got to cater to the kids. We can't have no 5-year-old playing this. But I still think at the end of the day, like Nintendo is a great company, but it's got to get with the times and understand, like, Mario, you can't lean on Mario forever, yo. Eventually, you're going to have to, like Sale said, like, if it gets to that point where their console will not sell, if they come up with a brand new console, if it don't sell, eventually Mario going to have to be third party somewhere. Mario going to have to be on some mobile console because at the end of the day, like, you can only, like I said before, it's just like when you look at Warner Brothers, like, I love Warner Brothers. I love Batman to death. Now, do I think Warner Brothers lean on Batman entirely too much to carry their brand? Yes. I mean, Superman is technically the first superhero, but technically Batman is the face of DC. So, it's like DC leaning on Warner Brothers leaning on Batman to carry the franchise. Like, sometimes stepping outside the comfort zone is what will get you in the game. Like I said before, if they said, you know what, we're gonna let the next Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will come to the Wii U. I mean, that would help them dramatically because like people want to play Call of Duty. Like there's some people who hate Call of Duty. I don't hate Call of Duty. I just wish they would get their stuff together and start releasing it every year and just focus on a damn good game. But like put a Call of Duty on there, a Battlefield, like Arkham Knight. I mean, I'm pretty sure with them graphics, it's a whole nother thing in itself. But I think Nintendo got the money. It's not like Nintendo's broke. It's not like Nintendo's broke. They got the money to afford it. They just don't want to get with the time. They still want to stay stuck in kids zone.
Yeah, like
fun.
Yeah. I would have loved if I was hearing about the E3 news and one of the biggest stories was Nintendo's popularity matching or maybe exceeding the conferences for Sony or Microsoft. I'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I feel like Nintendo does need like I don't know, man. They need to.
They need a game changer, man. Like Batman. Like I would love to see Batman Arkham Knight on the Wii U. Like having Batman alone on that. Like you will sell so many consoles to the point where like the Wii U is hard. They have having a hard time selling the Wii U. Just imagine they said, you know what, Batman Arkham Knight will be coming to the Wii U. So many people will line up, like they would run out of them consoles to buy. Like people love Batman. Like I tell you, like for me, generally up front, like I'm not interested in Wii U because the only Wii U game I got a Wii U. The only Wii U game I got was Smash Brothers, and I brought up the Smash Brothers only. But like if they told me Batman Arkham Knight was coming to it, I'm like I'm standing in line to get that game since day one. I'm like, I have to get my Arkham Knight fix, yo. Like you gotta understand. Like I said before, like like much as I may praise Sony for what it is, I don't mind. Like when I saw when I heard the news, Microsoft was going to get Tomb Raider as a time exclusive. I had no problem with it because you gotta do what you gotta do to get people to buy your console. So at the end of the day, it's about getting the consumers to buy your product. If you put out a product and nobody's not buying a product, and the consumers saying, I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something to get the consumers want to buy your product,
But then the thing is, you got to think about this, though. They basically have full ownership of the hand console. I mean, yeah, the Vita is doing good, and everybody thought that it was going to smash and burn. But be honest with you, I'd go and buy a Game Boy right now. Or I'd buy me like a Nintendo DS right now. And because they have they have the Pokemon interface. They have like the Zeldas. They've got all those different games that are keeping kids wanting these because those are easy things that adults can buy their kids. And because of that, that's gonna be the key. Like even one of the people that's talking right now that is on the chat, he said that Pokemon is the only thing keeping them in the game right now, and that's real Delpha. That's a good statement. That's real. That's true.
Mhm.
What's up, Take Maps? It's good, man.
I don't know, man. I mean, I do agree with the idea that like, say, like a Grand Theft Auto or some other big game released on Nintendo would be huge, but I don't think it would be enough to give Nintendo that sort of substantial amount of crowds. Like they need a substantial amount of crowds. Like usually, I mean, even outside of my own opinion, like statistically speaking, each year at one of these E3s, it's always going to be like, in terms of excitement, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo's down there somewhere.
Yeah, but
what I mean?
Wasn't it like the old Wii system? Didn't they have like a lot of like major console games as well? Like I think they had like different Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Then they had
the Wii was actually one of the highest selling consoles though.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought that they would have like a multi-platform, especially if the graphics have been amplified. Because that was the thing that bridged the gap between the Wii and the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Because the PS3 and the Xbox 360 just looked a lot better, and they were like, okay, they're gonna come out with a new console that has better stuff. But I remember when the Wii U came out, and the only thing I saw was a controller. I was like, what the flip is this? Like, where's the console? And then they showed the small little box console.
I think
I was like, what?
Yeah.
They had a great chemistry with the Wii, but like these other consoles, they said that they're gonna give us a next gen experience, and they didn't. They try to make money and profit off of our expenses essentially. And I mean,
Yeah,
Sony and
yeah,
Microsoft are hit. Why don't Nintendo get hit? You know?
yeah. And I think the reason why, to me, this is my opinion about the Wii U. The reason why the Wii U failed is that they tried to duplicate the success of the Wii, and the Wii was probably for what it did of that generation of that time. The Wii sold a lot of consoles because the Wii, like, don't get me wrong, I got a Wii myself in my closet. I really use it, but I still got a Wii. And I'll be strictly honest with you, it had so many fun games, so many things you could do with it, and they tried to duplicate the success. On top of all that, and I'm pretty sure agree with you was talking about, like, Nintendo did not promote the Wii like they did not promote the Wii U like they promoted the Wii. Like,
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Oh,
Did he go?
I think we lost him. I think we lost him for a second.
Oh crap. Let me see if he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Just don't
I
hear
think
him.
it happened once before. I think there might just be a little tech issue on his side, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah. He's right. They didn't promote the Wii U correctly. As far as it being
No.
a console, they tried to give us the gravitas that this is something innovative with this controller that basically the controller is your console. Like, you don't need like an actual system. Like, the interchangeable parts don't mean anything. That's bullcrap.
Yeah.
yeah,
You back, Chris?
yeah, I'm back, man. This thing keep going in and out, man. It keep going. I
Man, it's
don't know
messing up for me
what's
too.
up.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy, man. But I'm back. It's like, we're going to back what I said. I think the reason why the Wii U failed versus the Wii U failed because I rarely saw any commercials about, like, like the Wii U buy it. Like, they didn't even promote, like, when the game, when Bayonetta 2 when Bayonetta 2 last year came out, when Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U came out last year, they didn't promote it. They didn't even show no commercials. They didn't promote it. I'm like, how can you expect people to buy your console if you don't promote it? Like, every time I see a game for PS4 come out, they say, you know what? It may be Arkham Knight, or it may be any type of game, and it says PS4, and they show the gameplay, and they show the console, like, yo, this is the console that you buy it for. Like, and I think that Nintendo, like, you know what I'm saying, they really promoted it. So I think at the end of the day, I feel like I said, for Nintendo, I believe Nintendo can get back in the game. They come up with a console that's on par as Xbox One and the PS4. I believe Nintendo can come with it. I believe, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I think they can pull it off, bro. I think they can really pull it off. I just think that they really have to prove it to me. Like, Nintendo, to me, like I said before, like, I'm still, like, I love Nintendo, but Nintendo, you gotta step up, man. Mario, I love you can create on Mario, but at the end of the day, man, it's about I still have to. I want some mature games. Like, that's all I want, man. Like, if you give me some mature games, I will fully support you. But that just means personal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody,
Or even
yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna
snap.
say it's not even like the
What's up,
mature.
Chewbacca?
Oh, we got another member.
Yeah, he's here.
All right.
What's happening, man?
Hello?
What's happening, man?
What's
Hello?
up, dude?
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Sweet.
I like your avatar. I like your little Batman. You look bad on your avatar.
Oh yeah, Batman vs Superman.
Nice. I didn't even see that till just now.
Yep.
I lost my train of thought, but the point is, the main point is that Nintendo needs to step up, and that's the main point. Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. Damn it, about the whole mature games thing. I don't even think that's the issue. Because if they start coming out with like like the Last Guardian type of shit, like some new, fresh, original content that was on par.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
That were on par with some of the oohs and ahs out of the Sony panel and the Microsoft panel, just like original works. That could be an angle right there, trying to make a new Mario, or a new something. Maybe they just need
Or I
more.
just say this. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just need more fresh blood. Maybe they just need more fresh, original
You can use them all.
content.
Yeah. Super Rocka, you there, man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, buddy. You got your time now, man. What was in your opinion, what was the best conference and why?
You're welcome.
Can you repeat that?
Stupid. It's acting weird, yo.
I can't hear you.
All right. What was your favorite? What was the best conference in your opinion and why?
I think it was PlayStation 4,
Okay. Why is that?
because they had like the best games, and Xbox sucks.
Dang. Okay. Elaborate on that a little bit.
Gotta elaborate
Yeah.
on that a little bit, because
Yeah.
some people just got angry just now.
Somebody's muted. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hey, Chris, are you still there? Yeah, Chris is muted. Hold on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you gotta go ahead and explain yourself a little bit, man. I mean, that's fine. That's your perspective. But I want to know why you think.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
What I mean, do you think they just got better games, better presentation, graphics?
They have like better graphics because it runs 1080p, and like they have all the best like games like Call of Duty, and now they have like the exclusive PS4 like DLC for Call of Duty. Like that's their first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that they definitely got some really good franchises. I mean, the Uncharted series in and of itself is amazing. But them having Final Fantasy VII, getting first dibs on that, I mean, that's huge. I mean, they could have released that on both consoles, and it will. It's a timed
Exclusive.
release. It's a timed exclusive. But then you got The Last of Us. They didn't even talk about Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
You got, like, I mean, a lot of great games. I'm not sure about anybody that played The Order 1886, but that looked like one of the most amazing visual games I've ever seen.
But it was short though.
Exactly.
That's one thing I hate about it. It was short though. It was a good game, but short though.
So I think that there's validation to what you're saying, Chuck. I think it's just for me, like, I think that there are so many games that are on both. Like, there's never gonna be like Halo on the PlayStation, just because of it. It's basically like Microsoft's kind of baby, and even though they said that they were gonna go and trade it off, they didn't. And a lot of the games now are cross-gen. You got it on both consoles, Destiny and the Call of Duties and all the general games. Like even like Tomb Raider, even though it's a short-range exclusive for Xbox, it's gonna be on PS4 really soon anyway. And I mean, even like the Batman ones, they have some awesome exclusives. Like I'm gonna buy the PlayStation 4 because of that limited edition Batman series. It sold me on that trailer alone.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I'm also getting it on my Xbox One, and so for me, like, I'm not necessarily a fanboy of one or the other. I just really love gaming, but I'm also more of a tech head. Like I can go and build me a computer that has more resources and more output than both of these consoles. But I buy the consoles because I want to interact with the people. And so if I got like an Xbox One, I'm going to be interacting with my Xbox One friends. I got a PS4, I can interact with my PlayStation 4 fans. But we can talk about the games evenly because it's the same strategies and it's the same way of playstyle. So for me, like I definitely am excited for it, and I'm definitely knowing that it's gonna be a lot to come. But I can't say just because of the games that I would put that over it. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. But I respect what you're saying. I respect what you're saying.
No, well, first off, he brought up something that I've been meaning to ask. Like, when the hell are consoles going to get into like 4K resolution in-game footage?
Well, this is the problem.
Like in-game, not like
Yeah.
like inside the gameplay, like streaming and.
There's 4K gaming for PC only.
Yeah. The problem is, Jarrell, is that most of the new 4K even movies, they're all digital. They don't have enough. They don't have a disc that can actually be able to fit all the specific data that is needed to be able to emulate full 4K. So it's all digital. They got a digital box. And so what they would have to do is they would have to make every single game essentially digital. And then on top of that, they would have to expand our storage space. Our storage space can't be 500 gigs. It's gonna have to be at least 2 terabytes per consoles just to be able to fit those consoles. Now I think that who's gonna do that first is gonna be Sony. I think that Sony's gonna come out with like a pack. They're gonna be like, okay, well look, you can buy this full 2 terabytes, and every game that's exclusive to it, we've already got like 3 games that are 4K games and are gonna be allowing you to be able to actually play them in full 4-day content. And I think that they're gonna be the first ones to pioneer that. But until they do, or until like somebody comes up with a new way of being able to do the digital version of 4K, it's not going to happen anytime soon because they're not going to be put on disc format. It's just not going to happen.
Well, I mean, I've heard rumors about the Hold on, I gotta do some Google really quick. On some. I need Google, damn it. Oh, okay, here we go. So I know
Searching up Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. No. But no, I've heard that Blu-ray is messing around with the idea of releasing Blu-ray discs that are 4K discs, but it's not full-blown 4K. It's the 3840 by 2160 resolution, because the correct resolution for 4K is 4096 by 2160. They're not going full out just yet.
I would love that.
That's crazy. But
I would love that.
Yeah.
I love Blu-rays though. Blu-ray. Anytime a movie come out, like a superhero movie, I buy a Blu-ray. Any movie I buy, it gotta be a Blu-ray. Cause like no disc to DVDs, bruh. But I used to rock with DVDs back in the day, and if it ain't got the Blu-ray, I bought every movie. I just recently brought Justice League Unlimited, and Batman. Well, not Batman every series, but Justice League Unlimited on Blu-ray. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it shows so good, like on my PS4, because I watch on my PS4. And let me tell you something, man. I love it for some reason because I use my PS4 for all kind of streaming services. I Hulu Plus and Netflix because I love my streaming services. Because I watch a lot of TV on my PS4 because I use it so much for it. But I be sticking on with 4K television. Like I want a 4K television so bad. Like I was at Best Buy the other day, and it was like a 60-inch television, and it was like $2,000. I'm like, bruh, if I had this money, dude, I buy that thing and play the game, go all the way, because like I love 4K television because I have a 32-inch TV, like LED television, and it's like a flat screen.
Yeah,
and I love it to death. And on my PS4, it shows real good because like it shows real good on my TV, and it's 1080p. But like a 4K television, I was like, dude, cause I was watching Power the other day because I got Power Season 1 on Blu-ray. I was watching that thing. That thing shows so clear. I'm like, yo, dude, just imagine this in 4K television, bro. You'd be like living in the movie, bro. Like, I love 4K. I have a friend, actually, you know, it's kind of funny. My best friend actually has a PC. He spent like $2,000 on his PC. It's a high-end PC too. It's like his graphics, like he was playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare the other day, and it's like I thought like literally this was the game. He was like, no, I modified it. He's like, my graphics card, like he has a high-end graphic card. I forgot the name of it. And like I know you said you was an IT dude because he's an IT dude, and he basically spent enough money to buy his PC. He said he can run any game on it, but he said the difference between having a high-end PC is that every game don't work like that. Like you can modify it like that, but some games like because he's like he showed me he was talking about he got Batman Arkham Knight on PC, and he's like because said, I just can't imagine if he got a 4K monitor. He paid $1,500 for this monitor, and he's like, I paid for the rest of the parts. So I built the PC, I built this computer from piece by piece, part by part. And he showed me the 4K because he was watching TV on it. I was like, he was playing the game on it. I'm like, yo, bro, like this is 4K. Like, no, this is 1080p. He's like, no, this is 4K. I'm like, bro, this look real. It's like, yeah, that's the point. I'm like, bro. I was like, dude, I was immersed in the game because I thought it was real. I'm like, he was like, no, this is a 4K television, 4K monitor. Yeah. He's like, how much you spend? Like, I paid $1,500 for it. He's like, look, dude, he's like, I'm an IT dude. I'm a very smart dude. I know how to work on computers. And he's like, dude, I'm like, dude, he said, if you want a high-end PC, because he's into computers, a gamer. He more a PC gamer than a console gamer. But he's like, look, dude, I saw that 4K television and Best Buy. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I said, if I ever win a lottery and if I get blessed $1 million, I'm buying that TV right there, bro. And I'll have a game room, put it on a big old screen, man. Let me tell you something, man. I be immersed in that game there, right there. Like that'd be my VR right there, my virtual reality right there. 4K monitor, because I seen the 4K monitor in action, and them things look clear. Like, oh my God, like. Them things is nice, dude. Like, them things is nice, for real. I want 4K television so bad, but them things are very expensive, though. Very expensive for that.
No, yeah. I mean, anyone who's just catching up on this conversation, I mean, we're talking about 4K because I feel like that should be it shouldn't even be a question if will I be able to play this game in that sort of quality. It shouldn't even be a question because that is the near future for real. Like it's just a different. Someone referred to seeing 4K footage for the first time as like a retina. I can't remember what he called it.
Talking about like a retina display for
It's like a retina display effect where like once you see it you can't go back. Like it's too late, motherfucker. You ain't going back. Like the only reason why you ain't buying this is because either you don't have the money or that's probably it. Cause my God.
But then the thing is though, my roommate works at Best Buy, right? And he was showing me like some of these 4Ks that are like a 40-inch. I saw one for $699. That was like $300 off this week, and I was like, should I really invest into a PS4 or a 4K? Like real talk, like, it's actually get to the point that now you can actually buy. Cause I don't need a 50-inch TV. I really don't. For the area that I'm in, I really don't need a 50-inch TV. I would take that 40-inch, and I'll play that joint right now with my PS4 later. So, I mean, I feel like they're doing that intentionally so that they can be able to open up a new market to the consumer. It's just like you said, like everybody used to have DVDs, and now everybody's getting Blu-ray. But it was like Blu-rays used to be really expensive. Now they don't cost hardly anything. Even 3D Blu-rays now come with Blu-rays. You know what I'm saying? And so, because of that, they're intentionally doing that to ease people into interfacing. So it's like I got a whole rack of DVDs over there, but my Blu-ray section is like 2 stacks now. And I only started it when Inception came out. That was when I started my Blu-ray section. That was it. I haven't been collecting all my life. So it's craziness, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just 4K is just a different animal altogether. I can understand going full on into we got these games in 4K because it is really different point of view. Can you guys still hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Everybody's whatchamacallit is off. Let me see. For some reason Jarrell's amp turned off. I'm not sure why. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, talk.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to
see, it's that stuff you talked about YouTube, man. They're shutting us down. They like, no mas.
It's the Illuminati, man. It's the Illuminati. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ted, you there? I'm sorry. Yeah.
More, but yeah, it's difficult. It'll be a difficult road, but I can't wait till we get there with the 4K.
Jarrell, were you talking just a second ago?
Yeah.
We didn't hear a word you said.
Hey, for real.
Oh.
It's the Illuminati,
Like, I didn't
man.
know. I thought it was Ted talking, and then I realized I was like, "Wow, you've been talking this whole time. We couldn't hear you. We couldn't hear you at all."
Oh. Shit.
Dude, I'm a Walmart right now. And it's like they got this TV. It's a 4K television. It's ultra, and it's like $4,000, dude. It's Vizio at Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm like 4,000. Like, God, man, that's a lot of money for TV though. And it's an 80-inch.
That is.
That's a
All
lot
right.
of money for TV, man. That's a lot of money.
Hey, I want to test out something really quick. Is it Chuck?
Yeah,
Is that your name?
Chris.
The other guy.
Chuperka?
Ted.
Chuperka?
Yeah.
Chuperka. All right. I'm going to be right back. You guys should talk for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Assuming
Gotcha.
my computer doesn't freeze, but hold on 1 second.
Hey. Yeah. Darn it, man. This thing look nice though. Like this TV look nice though. For it to be 80 inch, it look real nice, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That thing look. I want to fucking TV
You
so
know this
bad,
one for like
dude.
$699. Is that Samsung? Is that the 40-inch, Joe? How much can you get down on it? Yo, if you can get down that $400, we ain't getting the PS4.
Bro.
Alright. Shoot, hey. My ninja. Oh, my bad. I'm making transactions online. YouTube don't ever do anything like that.
Hey, remember that joke I said?
Yeah, that was Joe. I was talking. Oh, snap. But yeah, what were y'all talking about? I just came back.
Yeah, this 4K TV. Dude,
Can you guys still hear me?
Look,
Yeah.
we can hear you. We can hear you, man.
All right, I'm actually trying to make a video that's
know
like
what?
10 seconds
straight up.
long, but
You can take that. I'll put that joint right there.
Have you guys seen the new clip from Terminator Genesis?
The Terminator movie. It look interesting though. It look interesting for what it is. It look interesting all the way though. It does look interesting.
I have a clip on my YouTube channel.
Oh, you do, Ted?
Yeah.
hey, you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Man,
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
the new Terminator looks fucking terrible. That's all I
I
gotta
know.
say.
Terrible-ish.
Well, okay, this is what I'll say about it. This is what my whole thought about it. My first looking at it, I thought it looked like garbage. But when I heard James Cameron talking about it and going through and dissecting how there are parts of the story I didn't know about, I was more interested in it. I was like, it piqued my interest. I was like, I'm gonna definitely see it now, at least in theaters. But before, when I was looking at it, I was like, man, what the flip is this trash? Like, they destroyed the continuity because they had the Terminators go and try to attack Sarah before she even had John. And so that basically erased the story arc. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
And you know what? Off my opinion on it too, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, what the fuck is this trash, man? What type of crap shit is this? And then I went to, I forgot what movie it was. I went to see Poltergeist. I was watching the trailer, and it was like, okay, now the son, he starts off as the good guy in the movie. He goes back in time to warn her about something, and he ends up becoming a villain, and he's sitting there destroying the school bus on the bridge. So I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna see it, but I still prefer the original because I think the original is always gonna be classic. But what the fuck is this? Oh, what the hell? I'm like, so he starts off as the good guy, then he becomes the villain. So and then And then you got Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, so basically, by sending him back in time before she even had a John, you eliminate the original movie. So why is Schwarzenegger still here again?
Because
It's like, and then you, what the hell? I'm like, what? You know, y'all done fuck the how you fuck up the continuity? Man?
Well, see,
Come
okay,
on, man. Like,
this is what I'll say. I'll say this, and you know this, Jarrell. You know this. Every viewer knows.
Yeah.
Until you watch the joint, don't say nothing, because I've been surprised by joint before. Now I'll say that trailers reveal a lot of the movies. The trailers remove a lot from the movies, but until I look and I see what they really do with the time changes and how they really treat it, I'm gonna reserve judgment for now. It looks like they're making stupid decisions. It really does. It really does. But
make it John Connor the villain. What type of shit is this?
I just think we need to reserve judgment. That's all I'm saying.
No, bro. Hey, I'm actually uploading the YouTube. Hey, just a quick random side note. I'm uploading a YouTube video right now. I think it's exactly 10 seconds long, and it literally just says "streaming now" or something like that. Check the description box in the comment section. But anyway, fucking, how did we get in fucking Terminator? It looks so terrible. But anyway, I just think.
I'm sitting there apologizing to people on the chat because we ain't talking about games anymore.
Right, they're probably shit. We're gonna get right back to the games, people. But I just gotta say, I refute. All right, Terminator's gonna be terrible. I'll put $1,000 down on that shit. It looks terrible, bruh. Terrible. I don't care if it has Daenerys Targaryen, the mother of all dragons. It's gonna be terrible, bruh. Terrible. Shit. That whack ass, and you know it's gonna be terrible. Damn it. Damn it. People know. Damn it. But that's all I gotta say. Let's get back into video games.
Somebody said we need to go back in time and go back to E3.
Yeah, we did. We got off the top of that. Man.
Oh,
yeah.
First off, where's the conference held for E3? Is it the same place each year?
LA.
Yeah, San Diego.
LA. Okay. Let's see here. We talked a lot about Microsoft. Went pretty deep on
Yeah, it changed it.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Let me go and look at my notes real quick, because I ain't gone through my notes at all.
Yeah, I need to do some research.
So they did say they did confirm Xeno Chronicles. Xeno Chronicles 10 is gonna be coming out for Nintendo.
What would you guys thought on Star Wars Battlefront though? Like, because I know I never played the series, so I want to get into it.
Oh my god!
What was you guys thoughts on it? Like, what was you guys thoughts on it?
That was sexy, to say another word. I'm going record. That was sexy because. Like, I remember Battlefront 1 and 2, and I own both. I really loved it. It's kind of like Battlefield, as it were, but, like, pre-modified because you're limited in things that you can do. But you did have certain vehicles and stuff. But this looked like Battlefield 4 and taking elements of the entire franchise and breaking it into, like, a movie format. So things change and alternate, and any vehicle, any weapon were accessible to you. Even like the main characters, when you got Luke and you got Darth Vader like squaring off in the middle of like the wherever the location, I forget the location they were at. But I was like, that is not in the movie. But they can fulfill the dreams that you wanted for the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Just through this game in and of itself. So
it's like a Battlefield 4 mod.
Basically. But, like, the graphics looked amazing, though.
I'm watching it now. It looked interesting, yo. It looked fun, though. I'm like watching it now. It seems really cool, though.
It looks good. It looks good. I haven't gone too deep. You get to create your own character, or you get to play the same character.
It's like you have different faction types. Like, say if you're like an Imperial soldier, then you're like either a gunner or a sniper. Kind of like like literally like Battlefield essentially.
Yeah.
But then like you have like I think it's an ordnance feature where after a certain amount of points you get to be like a Jedi or one of the main characters like Han Solo or something like that. And that in and of itself is just amazing.
That's pretty.
I like you can switch to third person. I like you can switch to third person. I like the fact you can switch to third person. That seems real cool in an aspect that's
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I'm gonna have to get into this.
It looks sick.
This look real cool though.
What is it, Daniel? What's your topic, man? Oh, who do you think is under the Arkham Knight's mask? Oh snap, that's a good question.
Damian Wayne.
I think it might be Jason Todd. Does anybody know who Jason Todd is?
Red Hood.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Only reason why
I don't think it's.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Could be the Joker.
I don't think it's Jason Todd. I don't think it's Jason Todd. You know, I don't think it's Jason Todd because I think because you know in the third DLC pack GameStop they say he has on story mode.
No, I realized that and I saw that, but this is the thing: the DLC is going to be completely off the storyline. It's not connected in any kind of way at all. But to be quite honest with you, if it's not Jason Todd, I honestly felt like it was Batman. I felt like the Scarecrow had utilized a concoction to be able to mess with Batman's mind into affecting him into thinking that he has to save Gotham. And the way he does that is try to manipulate his mind. Instead of him having like a fear-induced toxin, like the thing that he fears the most is basically himself. And I felt like if they did that, if they had Batman that was actually the Arkham Knight, I thought that was genius. And the only thing that connected that for me was looking at his plate of armor. His new armor he got. Why did he get his new armor? He's like, okay, I need to retrofit myself and be ready for the forces that's going up now. But I thought it was way too convenient that armor looked so similar to the Arkham Knight's armor. I just really felt like he might have his mind manipulated. And if that's the case, if Batman is doing all this, like, I don't think that he would sit there and just kind of die. He would quit. Because if he knew that he was the one reason why basically Gotham got taken over, I think he would lay down the mantle. I don't think he would do it anymore. So I think that would be an awesome plot twist, but I don't know.
I'm trying to hunt down this trailer to.
I think it's like how I really feel about it to me. I think for me, my thing about Arkham Knight to me, I'm a firm believer. I think it's me. Well, I think it's Deathstroke personally, man. I think it's Deathstroke probably because you know Deathstroke got beat by Batman in Origins, but I think it's probably Slade Wilson, probably somebody like that. Cause it can't be the Joker, cause I just keep Joker dead, yeah. Cause like I'm tired of Joker.
Body in that trailer? Did y'all see the trailer?
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, they burned his body.
They burned his body.
Yeah, look at the gameplay trailer.
Are you talking about the latest one?
The E3 trailer. Look it up. Cause that's what it starts.
No, I'm looking at the E3.
I saw it last night.
Oh, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm looking at the E3 trailer right now. For the first time, for the record.
Some of a Batman gameplay.
I don't know if it's gonna show gameplay. It's just showing some kind of trailer that's like
first person, like you play as a cop.
Oh wait, I think there is gameplay actually. Chris, did you say that Batman is your favorite character?
Who?
Chris. Is he still there?
Yeah.
I'm still here. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Batman's it's like your favorite character, right?
Yeah, I love Batman. I got Batman everywhere in my room. Actually, that's my favorite character. Like, that's my childhood hero group on. So, like, my Superman fan. So I was a Superman fan. So that's my favorite character. So when Batman Arkham Knight got announced, I got a PS4 so before Arkham Knight. Like, that's the reason why I have a PS4 because I want Arkham. So you know, for me, I'm watching the game. I'm watching the gameplay now. For Arkham Knight, and it seemed kind of cool. I think they did. Oh, they is burning his body. They is burning his body in the trailer.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh man. So that means Mark Hamill ain't coming back then.
He already said that was his last go in it, I think. But
Man.
one of the things that I had said we had brought up, I don't know, did we bring it up in this one, Chris, or did we bring it up in yours? I can't remember. But I was talking
we bring
about
it up in yours.
Rocksteady.
Yeah.
So the thing that we were talking about, Jarrell, is that the next game that Rocksteady, in my opinion, should go for, they should tackle Superman. That they should go in and give us a real amazing flight sequence and see like systematic usage of like aerodynamics and stuff like that to be able to go as far as you need to or as strong as you need to, but then have a really amazing story arc that can be not just kind of gritty but real, you know. And I feel like if they do that right, like I think this is what Superman really needs, in my opinion. I mean, they could go with Green Lantern, they could go with Wonder Woman, or they could go with Superman and add each one of these characters into it eventually through the franchise. Because, like Batman, he's got his own rows of allies and villains that they don't need to add any of the superheroes in it at all. But Superman, on the other hand, he works with everyone, and he goes everywhere. And so if Rocksteady, their new game would be Superman, I feel like they would do an amazing job with it. What are y'all opinions about it?
But I think I agree with you on the point. I say because Superman does need justice. And Superman 4 was a god awful game. We don't want to bring that game up ever again because I played that game. It was terrible. But I agree with you. I think Rocksteady would do Superman justice because I think he would do a great job. But I think here's the problem with Superman. And I think Superman had this conversation before. Superman is a very OP character. Depends on who's writing the character. Superman is very OP. So if you haven't punched a thug, you haven't punched at full strength because he probably rip a thug out. But I think if a studio that can pull it off, Rocksteady could, because Superman and Batman are two different characters. I think they can pull it off for Superman, but it all depends on what they do because the flight mechanics and then of course the fighting power you have to stop with them. I think you can. I would love to see a Superman game personally because I've been wanting to see a Superman game done right for a couple of years. Because I feel like Superman is that character. It's like to me, it seems like he's the next character. but to me, my honest opinion, I would like to see a Green Lantern game and just go full blown John Stewart, yo. Like or go Hal Jordan. Like I would like to see. John Stewart's my favorite Green Lantern because that's when I grew up on for Justice League. But I think to me, I would love to see probably a Green Lantern game. Make John Stewart the main character because personally, I think Hal Jordan kind of overrated. Me, my honest opinion, I prefer John Stewart, but to me, I think there's so many ways Rocksteady can go. They can go Superman, they can go Green Lantern. I really would love to see a Wonder Woman game because she's one of my female superheroes of all time.
Yeah, wait, so are you saying Rockstar? Is that what you're saying? Like the guys behind?
No, Rocksteady. Rocksteady. I'm trying.
The ones behind the Arkham Knight games and the Arkham.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the makers of makers of.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rocksteady.
Oh,
Rocksteady, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, snap.
I would like to see that because I feel like there's yet to be like a substantial Superman game that's sort of like the Man of Steel of video games, you know?
Yeah.
That would be incredible. Like since I mentioned Rockstar now, it would be interesting if there was a Superman game where like it had like a Skyrim or a Grand Theft Auto sized world, like a living world that you were Superman in. So, or that could be like third person or like a POV thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, they need to make it happen. How has it not happened already?
Well, they tried to with Superman Returns. The Superman Returns game, I like the flight mechanics with it. The problem was the story was terrible and the combat system was terrible. But the flight was the best important part for me. I did like the flight, but other thing else, I didn't like it about it. And like the graphics, of course, they weren't as good, but they were on 360 though. It was a 360 game.
Yeah, that game was pretty terrible, but I never really understood um like movies that are out like just suddenly becoming the game. I think that's a terrible idea unless they spent a lot of time on it. But it's such a terrible idea. Um, does anyone remember that Matrix game? It was like Enter the.
Hold on.
Dude, do you remember that, Chris?
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Wait! There was that one too. The Path of Neo. What? I forgot that shit even existed.
This joint
Holy.
was serious, but Enter the Matrix with what's her name? Jada Pinkett
Jade
and
Smith.
nah,
Yeah.
whatever the whatchamacallit dude named. That was Wax Sauce. But this joint was
Yeah.
fire. I'll never give
Bruh.
it this.
I totally forgot that game even existed. I still remember seeing that thing in the Game Informer before that thing came out.
Only thing, don't. I played the first Matrix game, and that was actually a good game. And it's
Yeah.
2 and 3, and yeah, we don't want to talk about those games. 'Cause those games don't exist. It's like Arkham Origins to me. Like I hate Arkham Origins. So like that, I put that game in the same as some Arkham Origins. I do not ever want to hear them names ever again. So Half Neo was terrible, yo. Like that game was beyond terrible. I don't know what was they thinking. It was like what made them was going through. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, let's do all. Like nah, bro. Them glitches in that game was terrible, yo. Like story was ass. Like how the fuck you fuck up Neo, bro? How the fuck you fuck up Neo, man? I don't understand all that, man. How the fuck you fuck up Neo, man? Come on, man. Come on, son. Come on, son. After that, man.
I'm sorry. I gotta disagree. I enjoyed every second of this game. I real talk. I enjoyed every second of this game from the beginning of the fight styles to when it got to, I guess, like Matrix Reloaded. When I actually did have to go up against all the Smiths, I thought it was legit. I actually enjoyed every second of it, and not just that, because they actually allowed you to actually use like flight sequences towards the end. The ending of this one was a better ending than the actual third movie for me.
Yeah.
Now, Enter the Matrix, I did like the combat system as far as like the shooting and stuff like that, but I didn't care about Niobe. I didn't care about whatever the Asian guy's name was. I really didn't care about that story whatsoever, and I felt like it was a vain attempt to make profit off it. Now, the Matrix movie, the Animatrix, I felt like if they would have made that in game format, I thought that would have been awesome. But instead, they wanted to actually make a Matrix game that went through all the different versions of it. And back then, this is an Xbox game. This is not an Xbox 360 game. So for me, I enjoyed it, man. I just gotta disagree. I gotta put my foot down on that game. How about that, Jim?
Yo, we got another member here.
That's me, guys. I just wanted to say what's up to Jor-El.
Hey, what's good, man?
Hey.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were doing this for so long.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're just streaming.
We're grinding and grinding, and I mean crackers, salted crackers.
Right, I was about to go get me some food really quick. Like I'm getting hungry and shit.
I got hot Cheetos.
I'm about to bring a meal up in here.
Hold on, what time is it? How long have we been doing this?
Did you guys talk about Transformers Devastation yet?
No, man. That's the
so I just looked at the trailer for that game, and it looks pretty. It looks pretty awesome.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Yeah, Transformers Devastation E3 trailer.
It's just like the E3. I mean the G1.
Hold up.
Because I know there haven't been that much Transformers games since the best one was Fall of Cybertron. That was really awesome.
What about Revenge of the Fallen?
I never played Revenge of the Fallen. I heard bad things about it.
The movie was
Wait, are we talking about the games or the movies?
Games. The movies were games as well.
Okay. I had no idea that there were Transformers games because fucking
There
movies.
were a lot. There were a lot.
The movies are terrible.
But
Well, the first one was good.
the first Transformers, the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first one was
Yeah, I thought the first one was good.
I didn't play that one, but I
Second-
heard that one was good.
The
But
second
everything
one
else
was just cheesy.
was so good.
Where is
Hey,
this?
Blackwing, man, you caved into the dark side, man. You're supposed to be doing work.
I'm just coming in here just to say what's up, especially me, Jor-El.
Yeah.
I think
So
I think I found the trailer. Maybe is it really short?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Let me find it for you guys.
How do I send links?
says you right about says are you sure about that Path for Neo game? Cause I'm watching this gameplay now. This gameplay looking terrible, yo.
Bruh, that was man. Path of
This kind
Neo.
of remind me of, this kind of remind me of Sonic 06.
Man, look, there ain't nothing you can say. You're gonna convince me. This is my game. I take ownership of it.
Bruh.
I
You
love
got-
it.
you
If
sound-
I
you
can
sound
play that
like
game right
TikTok,
now, I
man.
play it in front of y'all. Like right now.
I think he's
You sound
I think he's playing the video right now.
What the heck is that?
He's
So-
playing the Transformers. Yeah, that was the one. That's the one I saw.
What in the world?
Yeah, did you see this, Sam?
No.
Yeah, that's the trailer he was talking about.
I'm gonna put him
How about
on the presentation then so we can all see it.
Oh, that's sick. There we go.
Why the
Hey,
trailer
does
so
anyone
short,
know?
though?
Does anyone know how long this broadcast has been running?
We are at an hour and 44
3
minutes. So after 2 hours, I guess we need to stop.
All right.
Yeah. There, dude.
Not bad, right?
All
Not
over
bad.
again. I ate
Cause
before.
I'm getting hungry for some reason.
Whoa!
I'm getting real
Whoa, we
hungry.
getting sucked into the matrix.
Whoa!
What the flip?
Dude!
Oh gosh.
Flip. I'm
Oh my
freaking
God.
out.
Look into the
Yo,
Dude!
to the Matrix.
There we go.
That just blew my mind.
YouTube, it's the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati coming out there.
I just sent a link.
Where's the link to, Ted?
My video.
Oh, what's your video?
I edited a trailer.
Let me see.
It's a clip.
Yo, that presentation thing was sick. I had no idea we could do that on.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Oh, son of a bitch! It's that damn Terminator movie. Damn it! I thought, damn it. Shit.
So what y'all think of that trailer?
Oh, the Terminator, or not Terminator, the Transformers.
Oh,
It-
snap.
It's I don't know what to think about it for real. It's really stylish, or stylized, I should say.
Yeah, it kind of felt like Dragon Ball Z meets like I don't know, what was that game that came out a long time ago?
Gundam?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it kind of feels like. So that's either really good or really bad.
Bro, what was that old ass Zelda game where it looked like the whole game was made out of like paper or some shit? Which game was that? Was
Wait,
the older
what?
The older Zelda game.
Me Paper Mario.
Oh, you know the new what was that called? I remember what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I just
That was the
can't
one
think
where
of
he
it.
was flying. No, not flying, but he was on the water. Yeah, what it was called.
Let me see.
Oh, and FYI, to Jor-El, I gave you a sub to your channel, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem.
I think that was the one that was Spirit of Tracks, or is either the other one.
Spirit Tracks?
I think so. Let me look at.
It was either Zelda. Hold on, I gotta Google this shite.
It sure as heck won't Paper Mario.
No, I
Alright,
don't
folks,
think.
catch y'all later.
Let's see, games. Alright, come on, Wikipedia, help us out.
Yeah.
Awakening.
Come on, Google. Oh wait, I think it had the word wind in the title. Maybe it was
The
something.
Wind. Talking about the Wind Waker, then.
Was that it?
No, that's the only one I remember that was with wind. The Wind Waker was the only one I remember that had wind on it.
Yeah.
Let me look that up. Zelda Wind Waker.
Yeah, I think that's it actually. I think.
Yeah, that was for GameCube. I remember that. It does kind of look like that a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that super stylized
Yeah,
graphics.
yeah, it does. It really does.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's
but
what I'm saying. I
I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna play it. I don't think, but hey, this is completely offhand. But the next Metal Gear Solid, is there any information on that?
I pre-ordered that.
Because that's where it's at, right there. Metal Gear
What
Solid.
was you what was you guys thought? What was you guys thoughts on the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain trailer, the new one?
Shit. I think hold on. I probably saw like.
What about Destiny?
What is going on?
Destiny?
Yeah.
Man, I'm pissed off at Destiny.
Are you?
Yeah.
The game looks
Why? What
stupid.
happened?
All right. So I'm gonna take the floor for a second. All right. So I've played Destiny from day one. All right. I bought the pass to be able to play Destiny, the expansions like the House of Wolves and the Dark Below. I've loved both expansions. Both of them had different problems that I didn't like, but I've enjoyed them. You know. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at this new trailer.
Yeah.
I think it's the Dark King or whatnot, and it's Oryx. Oryx is
Taken
basically
King.
the song. Yeah, the Taken King. Oryx is basically the dad of the person that you defeat in the Dark Below. And I'm like, okay, wow, I knew this was gonna happen. And so every single Destiny character, they have like a specific second subclass orb that you can have a
Sure.
different new perk. So you should instead of having two, which you have right now, you have a third, which is really cool. So now in the new one, you've got new powers, and I thought the powers looked amazing. I thought the trailer looked amazing. But then I'm sitting there looking at the prices. I'm like, wait, what? And so they got like a limited edition version that you can buy the game. You can get all 3 expansions, and it's like I guess like $59.99 just for that. And then they've got a big limited amount of version that had like the steel case and all that for $79.99. But for us that have already bought the pass, that's already bought the games, you have to buy another expansion for $39.99. And I'm pissed. Like, them ninjas better fix that joint, or else I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to go on record saying I'm not going to pay $130 for something that somebody that really didn't put the dedicated time and effort and love into this game only have to pay $60 for it, basically. Because that's what they're basically saying. Like, that even though I got the pass, I'm not going to be able to play this new expansion. And they didn't say that. Like, when I got the pass, they were like, every expansion is going to be accessible to you, including these 2. That's what they said. And so, exclusively, because I have the pass, they get decreased down to $39.99. Like, really? It's not going to be 5, it's not going to be 10, it's going to be $39.99.
You know what, dude?
I'm pissed.
Let me rant. You know, I feel you about the same way. It's like, you know, I love Batman. Batman's my favorite character, right? I pre-ordered Arkham Knight. I got I pre-ordered for the Jason Todd and the Harley Quinn DLC pack. I had a problem with all this bullshit. But Rocksteady and Warner Brothers, no, I'm gonna dig into both companies. Here's the thing. Here's the part. Here's what pissed me off. Here's what pissed me off. The dumb part. Here's what truly pissed me off. It's like, look. If you get the season pass, what I'm saying is I'm gonna snap off here a little bit. I'm gonna snap a little bit. People in the comment section, so chill out. Understand coming from
Dude.
this coming from me.
I just
Dude.
apologize.
I'm finna turn up on this.
Dude.
Man. Here's some bullshit, dog. Here's this bullshit, right? I
Turn
love
up.
Batman. I love Batman. Look, but $40 for season pass, that's some pure to the motherfucking bullshit, man. Look, and then fuck the part behind it. So we pay people for the dumb assholes, the dumb idiots that's gonna be paying $40 for a season pass. So you mean tell me, okay, we get the villain packs, those ray tracks and everything else, but they say that that's not you're still not getting half the game. You still gonna need to spend $100 more to get. Of course, you got the Scarecrow. So what you call it? Mention the Scarecrow. You had Scarecrow Nightmare mention. Scarecrow exclusive on PS4.
Yeah.
You gotta get all that, and then you got the skins on the PSN network. You gotta buy from there. I'm like, yo, how about just
Dang, you two shut him down.
Dang, you two shut him down, bro.
Oh snap, we got censored, y'all. If y'all heard it on record, he was going in. He had a right to say what he was saying. That's not
Man.
right.
YouTube was like, no.
This thing, you know what, man? Man, I hate this thing when it does this, man. Look, I'm gonna turn up. Forget all that, man. I'm just gonna continue my little rant going on. Here's the thing, man. And it had to do that. It had to do that. When it was about to get going, man. Here's the thing, man. I pay $40.
Yeah.
If somebody about to pay $4, if I'm paying $4 for season pass, I want all the motherfucking content, man. Not half-ass the shit and say, well, you know, but we're gonna give you this.
You want the whole damn thing. The whole damn thing.
I want
That's what you want.
I want the whole motherfucking product, man. Don't half-ass with the shit, okay? I understand it's exclusive and all this stuff, but it's like I feel the same with you sales, man. Like, look, I love Batman. But that's some pure bullshit. And Warner Brothers and Rockstar, you need your ass kicked because you allowed this bullshit, man. I swear for God, I was so mad when they announced that season pass. Okay, I was thinking to myself $20 for $40, and I don't even get all the content. What type of shit is that? Man, that's some ass backwards. We're talking season pass, my nigga. Season pass. What type of shit is that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Hey, we need to put these on him.
Hey, bro.
And put Thug to the side. Thug life.
Thug life. That was hysterical. But true. Man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's funny.
You talking about as soon as I start making a rant, the video just strictly cut off.
I'm telling you, bro, they monitoring us.
For real, man.
The wrong joint.
And no, they probably are monitoring us right now as we speak.
No, man, I had to snap on Warner Brothers, man. Y'all, Warner Brothers, you need your ass kicked for that, man. That's some bullshit in itself, man. Like, it's bad enough gaming is so fucking expensive, but $40 for season pass, even for Batman, I'm a fanatic. Anything Batman, I'll buy. But like $40, they can take that price and shove it in their asshole for all I care, man. That's some bullshit in itself, for real, dude. That's some bullshit, man. You can't tell me, man. Like, look, I feel the same way. You got season pass for Destiny, and motherfuckers tell you can't get all the, but you got season pass. So, and purpose season pass to get all the damn content, not half the content. And you mean tell me I get the season pass, but I get half the shit? Type of shit is that? What's the point of having a season pass then? You know what to say? You know what? Just pay flat out, give us $300, and we give you all the content. You know what to say that? Like, what type of shit is that? That's some ass logic going on, man. What type of shit is that?
I agree.
I'm just saying, man. Look, people. Look, I'm a praise study because I think Rocksteady have saved Batman because Batman has some god awful games before all this stuff. But Rocksteady, you need Rocksteady. You should have thought about that before you came up with the DLC pack. And even to the point where it's like, so if you buy the game, say for people basically paying full price, full 60 at the game. So people need to get the full game experience because why? You got all this other shit on the side. How about so everything with the whole Red Hood DLC and the Harley Quinn DLC pack? So you mean the motherfucker tell me that that don't matter, that they don't go on season passes? You should just add that shit on season pass and add it on to it instead of giving a pre-order. Be honest, it's like, you know what, man? I can go on for days behind all that stuff, man. It's like
Yeah.
I hate that bullshit because companies be getting away with it. It started off with Evolve. Evolve give you a half-ass game, and they tell you, you know what, man, fuck you, who gives a fuck? You pay $60 for the whole game, nigga. No, you gotta pay $120 to get the whole content. How about you
Mhm.
have lazy ass developers? You lazy ass developers put actually instead of trying to fucking put this DLC, you focus on a good motherfucking game and give us all the goddamn content. There was a time back in the day where gaming you used to play the game to unlock shit. Nowadays you gotta
Yeah.
motherfucking pay the shit. I'm like, man, how about you work on the goddamn game? And it's so fucking sad, Destiny, because I played Destiny with my friend, and it's the fucked up
Yeah.
part about this DLC on the game, but it's not confirmed DLC. But it's like it's some shit. He went to some place on the map. Come to find out it is DLC on the game. So why the fuck people have to pay? And I feel what you're saying when it says like, why the fuck am I paying this much money? And then I got a season pass. The purpose of season pass is to give me all of the content. Not all of it and half-ass it and say, well, you know what? Here's the thing, content. No, give me all the motherfucking content. And if you ain't gonna do that, get rid of the damn season pass, show. All right, look, let me tell you something, man. I have my problems with Lego Batman 3 because Lego Batman 3 game, I love the game so far. But I gotta give credit to Warner Brothers. I actually gotta give credit to the people who made the Lego game. They actually gave me all the goddamn content on the season pass, and I gotta at least give them credit for that. And Warner Brothers, Rocksteady, you need your ass kicked for this $4 season pass bullshit, man. I had to snap off, man. Nah, man, I ain't allowing that shit. Fuck that, man.
Alright, so I know this is funny but it's exactly 2 hours.
Is it really?
It's exactly 2 hours as of right now.
Okay. Should we do a part 2 or should we just
Part
cut
2.
it?
I mean,
cut it?
I think that honestly, I haven't looked at all of the Nintendo coverage, and I'm going to be doing reviews on the Sony and Nintendo individually myself. So I don't see why not. Like, we can add more people, and we'll try to do another open discussion about this.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, let's push
I had
maybe
fun
like
with this
Thursday.
I don't mind. That's real.
Thursday work with y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. I feel like I sort of, because I mean, I don't know about for if non-fans notice this, but Game of Thrones fucking just destroyed my whole weekend. The season in a good way. The season finale.
Weird show.
Season finale of Game of Thrones just happened.
Yeah. Don't tell me anything because I haven't seen it. Don't say
No,
anything.
I'm just saying the reason why I haven't really been into this whole E3 thing because I've been prepping and planning, getting ready for this whole finale of Game of Thrones was just threw me, bruh. But so I feel like I kind of caught the tail end of E3 was my main point. So it would be kind of nice to sort of do a part 2 with a little bit more research into each conference, and because I kind of just caught the highlight reel of everything. Just like all the quick facts.
They started to get into the highlights and stuff like that,
Yeah, because like I woke up the other day and I was like, what the hell? E3's been streaming all day? Like, where was I? So I'd like to do a little bit more research. But yeah. I
this
guess.
Was fun, though.
Yeah, this was fun though.
This was fun though. Like I mean, I know this is the first time doing a podcast with you, Sales, and other guys. Like I don't mind doing this. This is real fun to me. I actually enjoyed this one though.
Yeah.
I hated my other video got canceled. Yeah, but it was like my final thoughts on my E3. I was really impressed with Microsoft. I'm getting the Xbox One now because y'all impressed me. So y'all finally step your shit up. Nintendo get your shit together. But I think overall, I was real happy with this E3, and I said I don't mind doing a 2-part of it on Thursday. This, so I don't mind it. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe we could get some more members too. Some more.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Actually, Jarrell's Ash wanted to be in this, and then like I know CJ wanted to come back, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
And then there was somebody else. And then my roommate, he didn't get to go in because he's working on some stuff. So definitely, we should do that. Anybody that's still watching,
huh? Yeah.
Anybody that's still watching, please subscribe to these 2 awesome guys. Again, y'all, like tell everybody what the name of your channel is so they can try to subscribe. Anybody that's still watching, and then we'll close out.
Well, I go for my name's Chris. My name's Chris Littleton. Christopher Littleton. I put Chris Littleton for short because I don't want nobody just to get in dip into business. But my channel's Chris Littleton. I focus on gaming. I have podcasts called the Common Crew, of course, and earning again the show. Focus on gaming. Subscribe to my channel. Watch out for more Common Crew, Sales, Jarrell. I'll try to get you guys on. I'll try to schedule a date where you two guys can come in because y'all guys really live it up. I have fun with you guys, and I would love to have you guys on my podcast called the Common Crew. So people check into that, subscribe to that. Watch my recent video, the Common Crew episode 13, Justice on my main channel. Watch it. That's it. Had a really good ball with y'all. I really had a good time talking through with you guys. Asking you subscriber questions and stuff like that. Had a good time, ball. Love you guys.
Yeah, sure. All right, Jarrell, you up?
Yeah. If you're not familiar with me, my channel is Jarrell's Alexandria. I might have to throw down a link or something. But yeah, for me, I do a lot of movie-related content.
Yeah.
A lot of reaction stuff, a lot of review stuff, and promote my own art. But just YouTuber, filmmaker, musician, soon-to-be magician. That's it. That's it. That's all.
All right, Ted.
There you go.
My name's Brandon, and I make movie trailers. So my channel is Chupraka. Yeah.
Can you spell that so everybody know?
CHUPRAKA.
And it's how do you say it? It's
Chupraka.
Chupraka.
Sounds like Chupacabra for some reason.
It does.
Yeah.
That's some scary joint.
Yeah, isn't that little fucking dwarf, creepy ass little bastard? Yeah.
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 But yeah, dude, I'm down for Thursday or whenever, and hopefully we can get up. Hopefully everybody that looked at us enjoyed our whatever the heck this was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to say this too. I want to say this before me, guys. I know we got a little off topic, man, but sometimes you get caught in the moment, and you just you get off random shit all the time. I do it on my podcast all the damn time. We get on topic, talk about another thing, and then get back to the topic. I like it that way, man. It seemed more natural than versus just staying on the topic and then you get into it But we'll try to stay on topic next time, man. But we got lost with the Terminator thing, but that was that holds a debacle for another day.
No, yeah, for sure. And in the future, next time. Because I threw it up this time. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it, but I made this super quick video, it basically just says that right there. And then as soon as the live event is over, it'll just be I'll probably just delete it. But I'll probably do that each time so we can try to get as many people to see it as possible, whatever we're streaming. So
yeah, most definitely, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
So I'm gonna try to get you. Jarrell and said I'm trying to. Next time I'm doing a podcast, I'm gonna let you guys know probably a day before or a week before we do the podcast on my podcast. I would like to have you guys on, man, because you guys real live, yo. I had a ball on this thing. It's real good to have like that. It was real fun, man. It was real fun, dude. Real fun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll have to add you on YouTube unless we're already.
Add me to your circle because I have you added to mine. I just gotta add me to your circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you guys want to try for Thursday? You want to try that?
Yeah.
We'll try to shoot for that. Yeah.
Okay.
We can do Thursday.
Time zones is a tricky situation. I'm not sure where you guys are all at, but
I
I'm
live
on
in Atlanta, so.
Eastern.
Okay, so I'm always off at at least 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock each day, Central Standard Time for me. So
I get him around 2 or 3, so I probably get him the same amount of time as you or Jarrell. So.
Okay, yeah. I guess we might have to kind of include the time zones for people as well.
Yeah.
because that can be
Yeah.
confusing.
And I know. I tried to. I want to invite text. I did. I couldn't do it on my pad, but I'm going to try to invite text thing. I'm trying. Oh, did you add text to your own thing, Sales?
Yeah, I did, man. Yeah, I added them.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know I wanted text to join the conversation too, because I know he had a lot to say, and that whatever. Yeah, but I had fun. That was real. This was real fun to me, yo. Like I really enjoyed this. Like it was real fun, yo.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I'm gonna just end the broadcast. So everybody out there, we're gone. We can keep talking after this. So all
Sure.
right, everybody,
Okay.
take care, YouTube.
I have to give me something
Later.
to eat. So all right.